Hi, welcome back to Living on Florida's Treasure Coast. And we got some good news for you going into the 2025 and 2026 holiday seasons and tax holidays.
Yes, Governor DeSantis has proposed several tax holidays for us. And so we're going to go over that material here.
Hi, I'm Donald Nally. This is my wife, Katie Nally.
Good morning.
And we are licensed Florida realtors, and we like going about showing you different areas down here and going over some things that's happening in the news wide for news over the state of Florida here anyway.
Good news.
Good news. And so today we're going to talk to you about some tax cuts. But first we want to say if you're planning on moving probably today, tomorrow, buying, selling,
soon or maybe not so soon, we'd love to hear from you. We hear from people like you every day.
Yes, and our contact information is in the comments below. And if you're planning on moving to Florida, anywhere here in the state of Florida, we're here to help you and we're here to serve you. But we want to get into these tax holidays, so come along with us and we'll do just that. Okay, so let's get into some of these proposed tax holidays.
Right. For the year 2025 and 2026. Governor Ron DeSantis has said we'll have a Second Amendment summer tax holiday, would run from Memorial Day until the 4th of July.
Yeah, as part of his 2025-2026 budget proposal, the governor is calling for 6 tax holidays, including some familiar breaks on things like hurricane preparation, items in school supplies, new holiday saving, consumer sale tax on guns and ammo. Hey, for you Second Amendment people out there, that's good news. Summer sales tax holidays that would run from Memorial Day in late May through the 4th of July. DeSantis estimates it would save Floridians about $8 million on covered items, including firearms, ammunition, and related accessories.
His budget proposal is called Focus on Fiscal Responsibilities and would provide for a Freedom Month sales tax holiday in July, the whole month, covering outdoor recreation purchases on items including camping and fishing gear, kayaks and canoes, as long as they're $500 or less. The holiday would also cover tents, $200 or less, and it would exempt event tickets, museum admission, and other arts programming, from the state sales tax.
Yes, that's good news for Floridians, people who actually live here, and you got a Florida state identification and you're a resident of Florida.
It's a real encouragement to citizens, yes, to be able to go do these things that maybe they'd like to do, but they're thinking twice about. DeSantis estimates the holiday would save consumers $82 million. The proposal also includes the annual back-to-school sales tax holiday, a 14-day event. And it exempts clothing and accessories up to $100, school supplies up to $50, learning aids and jigsaw puzzles up to $30, and personal computers and accessories up to $1,500. The holiday is projected to save Floridians $87 million.
Wow, yeah, that's a good thing there for computers and accessories. You pay no taxes on them, up to $1,500.
Yeah,
that's a good thing. Taxes can add up when you get up there in the thousands.
Right. For parents that want to provide these things to their children that maybe on the fence.
Yes. Another Florida sales tax holiday staple would return under DeSantis' latest budget proposal. It includes a 2-day disaster preparedness tax break expected to save Floridians $72 million on hurricane supplies, including generators priced at $3,000 or less. The 2-day tax holiday would run at the beginning of hurricane season and again at its height. Though DeSantis' budget didn't name specific dates, hurricane season begins June 1st, and its peak is typically considered around September and October.
The new sales tax holiday proposals include a 1-week tool time, which would exempt specific tools and equipment used in skilled labor. The proposal doesn't include a date for the holiday, but estimates it would save Florida workers and other tool shoppers $18 million.
Yeah, the proposal also includes a new marine fuel tax holiday that would save boaters $27 million. The proposal would slash for 2 months 29.5 cents per gallon on motor fuel taxes levied on commonly used boat fuels. Recreational boats typically use marine gas oil, high-speed diesel, ethanol blended fuel, or marine fuel oil.
And we know, we've heard from friends that, that taking their boat out can be an expensive thing.
Yes.
Combined with a proposed 2-year delay in the imposition of a natural gas fuel tax that is currently scheduled to take effect on January 1st, 2026, the tax holidays would save Floridians and visitors an estimated $296 million overall.
Yeah, the proposals are part of DeSantis' latest budget proposal released quietly late Sunday. The $115.6 billion proposal is more than $3 billion less than the current fiscal year. And so that would have been Sunday,
this past
February the 9th.
Mm-hmm.
And so, yes, and so that's when he would have released them. And so that's good news for all these tax slashes and cuts and everything. But we got some other news for you too about the real estate market. Buyers gain leverage as the market slows. Listings nationwide are selling for under asking price, and most are lingering on the market. Florida home buyers are seeing the biggest discount. According to Redfin, today's average home listing is selling for under its asking price and taking a longer time to sell, according to a new report from Redfin. Like I said, while that's not ideal for sellers, it's good news for home buyers who have been grappling with high housing costs and a shortage of inventory.
All right, we've seen it ourselves. An average. Once a house goes on the market, the average days to sell is somewhere between 66 and 80 days on the market.
Yeah.
So that is indicating, that it's a good time for buyers to come in and make an offer.
Yes, and according to Redfin, just what my wife said, and this is national now. My wife's talking about the Florida market here, but according to Redfin, this is the national average. It's saying more than half, 56% of listings are sitting on the market for at least 60 days without going under contract. Roughly the same share during this time of year in 2023 and 2024. That's down from the prior month, which 61% of listings were on the market for at least 60 days, the highest share in 5 years.
Right. The big reasons why that we believe this has happened is because the interest rate on a loan has been high, the insurance rates around Florida have been high, and also
the median U.S. home sale price is up 4% year over year. So the housing prices have been going up too, still going up since the pandemic.
And the national inflation rate has been high. And that's been making it hard on people to feel like they can afford to buy groceries, never mind houses. So all this news about tax relief from Governor DeSantis is a great aid in helping housing to come back too, Father. We're looking for some really great things to be happening here in Florida and in the nation.
Yes, and the upside of a slow market is that buyers have an opportunity to negotiate on price. Yes. And terms for certain homes. Redfin agents in some parts of the country report that it feels like a buyer's market with sellers of homes that have been sitting on the market for a few weeks open to lowering the price.
Right. A few years ago, people were competing to buy one property. But that's not the case now. It's a lot easier to come in as a buyer and make an offer and see it come to fruition.
Yeah, and this is happening because there's a lot of inventory on the market right now. Back during the pandemic and everything, there was more buyers than there was inventory, and that made it a seller's market. But now we're seeing a slow shift over to this buyer's market, and especially here in Florida and in coastal Florida, homes are selling for roughly 5% below the asking price
Right.
on the coast, And
So if you've been thinking about potentially coming to Florida, this could be the best time. This could be a great time for you to come.
yes, and especially, it says in West Palm Beach, Fort Lauderdale, Miami, the typical home is selling for roughly 5% less than its asking price, which is the biggest discount among the 50 most populous U.S. metros. And so, but that's good news, that the market's slowing, but for sellers, their homes are sitting on the market longer and longer. And a lot of times it's because, the market, it's stabilizing some, but because there's so many homes sitting on the market, the high inflation, everything nationwide that's been happening, uncertainty and what's going on with the economy, it's caused homes to sit longer. And as those homes sit longer and more homes are going on the market, it makes very high inventory, and it puts home buyers in a better negotiating place.
Yes, it does. It's a great time to think about making that move.
Yeah. And we're here to help you with that. So, we, as we said in the beginning, we are Florida licensed realtors. And if you need any information, if you're thinking about moving to the Treasure Coast of Florida or really anywhere in Florida, we can help you. We're licensed all through the state. We can help you, and you can reach out. You can connect with us. And we thank you for watching today.
Yes, and come along with us. We appreciate you coming and paying attention to what we had to share.
And we hope some of this encouraged you Floridians out there about all these tax cuts that we have coming up here for the 2025-2026 holiday season. And again, if you're looking to move to Florida or anything, or you want more information, our contact information is in the comments below and in the description of the video. And until next time, this is Living on Florida's Treasure Coast. Bye.